Do you really think the construction of the IG Gold Tower is done by water? In fact, you have too much knowledge of the ancient IG people. The miracle of the ancient building of the Gold Tower. The 10 pieces of the tower are several dozen tons, even more than 100 tons. How much power can you achieve with such a heavy building? In actual operation, it's even more difficult. Moreover, you have to put these buildings up to dozens of meters above the tower. Even if you use modern, large-scale machines, it's difficult. What makes people feel uncomfortable is the construction of the IG Gold Tower also makes people feel uncomfortable. Its bottom surface is less than 21 millimeters, almost close to the level of the water, and the 10 pieces in 10 pieces of the gap. Even a secret card can't be inserted. You have to know that in that era, to build such a high building, it's hard to get into the sky. Is it possible for foreign journalists to come in at that time? After several decades of deep research by scientists, a new theory has been proposed. This is also the closest answer to the truth. That is the 10 pieces of the Gold Tower. It's possible to be handed out because scientists found a large amount of solid salt near the Nile River. After mixing these solid salt and water, add solid salt again. After solidification, you will get a very solid rock, and this rock is very similar to the 10 pieces of the Gold Tower. After the ancient earthquake, they found that their similarity was 95%. This is why it's hard for humans to get into a world of mud. It's finally been opened. The ancient IG people have this technology. They don't need to consider the problem of the construction of the Gold Tower. They will move a large amount of solid salt to the designated location and then hand out the solid salt that they need. Finally build the Gold Tower. But there are still many solid rock salt in the Gold Tower. What are these huge rock salt up to? In fact, these rock salt are also made of solid rock salt. When ancient IG people made solid rock salt, they made a huge layer of solid rock salt. After the solid rock salt is made, the temperature of the rock salt rises to above 1000 degrees. This high temperature is enough to melt the rock salt into salt. Next, they will put the salt of these rock salt to the designated location, and then they will make a specific shape to create the original material of the Gold Tower. Although this theory is a bit difficult to understand, but this is the closest answer to the truth that scientists have discovered so far.